How the heck are you guys? I am Fastidious. Welcome to the channel. We are doing potentially very big pulls today. No, don't get it twisted. I won't say this is what's happening in the title or the thumbnail. I'm not pulling all 229,000 diamonds, but I might pull like 70,000 and then these rare summoning crystals over here as well. We're going for Mina. We're going to do pity manipulation. It might be a couple instances of it because I'm prepared to pull a lot. But as we do that, I'm going to be popping over to the Van Helsing banner. Dr. Van Helsing. I've got him A2. I would love to get one more copy and get him A3. 5 more seconds on his ult. He's obviously a very limited unit. On top of Dr. Van Helsing, I was very lucky to get Nerissa a couple weeks ago, whenever that was, when we first hit this banner. But I have not pulled her again yet, even though I've done a good deal of summons on this banner. So I have an A0 Nerissa. I really want that A1 for her special range extending features, and of course bringing the AoE damage reduction from 20% to 30%. Then over here, I finally got my A1 Draylin. Hooray, huzzah, cheering sounds. But Talon, I've not gotten an extra copy, so she remains at A2 for me, where she was when I entered this banner. So if we could maybe get really lucky with Van Helsing and Nerissa, maybe I head over here, because we're going to try to get Talon, get her A3. And that's basically it. If somehow my luck is crazy and we get Mina, Nerissa, Van Helsing, and Talon, and I still have, you know, maybe 180,000 diamonds, maybe I'll circle back and try to get A1 Mina. Maybe. But we're in kind of a weird position with Mina. The devs confirmed they are reworking her. They are buffing her. They listen to us. They listen to you guys. And I'm very proud of our community for that. However, as impressed as I am by the devs for finally listening, they have not told us what it's going to be. And officially, this banner ends tonight, as you can see, in 15 hours and 30 minutes. I waited until the last second. I wanted to make this video and also cover what the buff was, what the rework was, but they have not told us. You can see 2 days ago on November 28th, the devs messaged me about some other stuff, logistical stuff, the usual, and I took that moment to say, also, are we getting Mina buff news? Because players really need to know that before the banner ends. It will lead to more players summoning for sure too, trying to speak their language. But they have not told us what it is. So this banner is going to end, and they're going to release the rework after. At least they told us it was coming before, but we don't know what it is. So it could be a total fart. People speculatively summon, and then they're disappointed. Or it could be amazing. People speculatively approach it with the idea that it won't be that good, and then it is amazing, and then they feel FOMO because they didn't end up going for this. So I think it's a really weird position they've put players in, not handled well. But I'm going for it. I was always going to go for her. I mean, I'm in a privileged position where I get a lot of summons, and I'm a collector in this game. I want to catch them all. So let's do it right now. I'm 6 into pity. I recently pulled a Anai. That was like my A8 Anai. Little 100 awakening coins there. And since then, it's been 6 pulls, right? You count backwards like this. So I'm 6 into pity. We're going to do 170 pulls here. That would take us to 176. Then we'll switch over here to Van Helsing. But for now, let's get into it. Assuming we don't hit early on this banner, we're going to 170, and we're off, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. This was a very impromptu stream. I'm live on Twitch right now with 119 viewers. Thank you guys for being here. If you're watching live, pop off in the chat. And if you're watching in the future, say hello in the comment section below. Also, at the time of filming this, it is halfway through November the 30th, which is relevant because if you're watching live on Twitch or if you see this later on YouTube, I'm planning to post this on YouTube the same day. Not something I typically do, but I think it's important today with the banner ending. I want to get some of my thoughts out, some of the fun out as well. In half a day, the month ends, which means if you have Amazon Prime and you have not used a Prime sub yet, it will disappear. If you don't use it, you lose it. So whether you use that on me or another creator you like, another streamer on Twitch, make sure to do that. Otherwise, it just slides into the very slimy pockets of Jeffrey Bezos. So definitely consider doing that. Because once it's December, yes, you'll get another Prime sub, but your November one will just fizzle away into oblivion. It will go unused. All right, let's keep it moving. Off to a pretty rough start here, but we really don't care. Just trying to build that number up. I would rather not hit before 170 because then we can switch and we guarantee a hit here. I don't need to hit Mina early. It wouldn't be the end of the world if we did, but certainly I don't want to hit early on the Mina banner, and it's not Mina, and it's just some random off-banner unit who very likely will be someone we don't need. So that's kind of that's where I'm at right now. I don't really care either way, if I'm being honest. What happens on this banner is not of too much consequence. What happens on the Van Helsing and Nerissa banner is very important to me. I've missed a few times in a row on that banner now. I did 4 legendaries on that banner on, when was it? Thursday, on Thanksgiving Day. Now it's Sunday. It's been a blur, guys. I hope you guys had happy holidays. Mine were very happy, but very busy. But yeah, we did it on Thursday. I hit 4 legendaries on the Van Helsing Nerissa banner. We hit Van Helsing and then 3 off-banner legendaries. So under the rates there. But 4 is not a very big sample size, obviously. Let's keep it moving. We're getting up there in the pity now. Looks like we're going the whole way. We don't mind. We're at 110, so effectively we're at 116 with the 6 since Anai on the last banner. 120. Keep summoning. 130. I almost want to switch now, if I'm being real, but I won't. I'm going to take it to 170 if we can. We're getting close. 3 more. Hopefully no early hits. At this point, that's a lot of sunk costs. We're already where we're at. I don't want to hit early. 160. All right, one more gamble. I'm not going to climb up to 174. That feels like dancing with the devil. But we are going to do 170, and we do miss. Okay, so frankly, I think this probably is the best way it could line up, especially if we head over here right now and we can snag one of these guys. We have a 38% chance because the progressive is out the window. So it's the normal 19% chance for each. I actually think it's slightly under 19 right now. So it's about a 37.5 to 38% chance we're going to hit one of these guys, just better than 1 in 3. Over here, we've done 170 pulls. We also had the 6 coming in, so we're 176 pulls since our last legendary. Supremely likely we hit right now, and we do. And let's see. Can we hit that 38% or so? Can we please get Nerissa or Van Helsing? Either one, I am overjoyed. Let's go, baby. Come on.
No.
No comment. All right, well, we are going to repeat the process. We're going to do 29 pulls here right now and switch over because I'm doing a large amount of pulls. It does hurt, man. So consistently missing the banner units. I'm not going to complain much. I've pulled 3 Van Helsing and 1 Nerissa over the course of that banner, but I think I've missed now at least 7 or 8 times. So it's not like the odds are so against us, but it gets old, I would say, and we hit very early. This is basically free. We don't mind this at all. Unless this is Lady Mina. We don't want this to be Lady Mina at this point because she's guaranteed the next temple. But if this isn't Lady Mina, this is free. And it's a free Malric, who someone just sent me a very fascinating run. They got 60k in Abyss using Malric. So that is my A2 Malric, I believe. I will take that. That is a free Malric. We were going to hit Lady Mina on the next 10 pull or not. Well, effectively, the next 10 pulls here. I'm going to do 9 single pulls right now. I'll take that every time. It could have been anyone. You know, it could have been Cratch. It could have been Boreas, these units that I've pulled over 11 times. Right? I think my Cratch I've pulled 11 times. My Boreas I've pulled 13 times. But I mean, even then, when it's that free, it's like for the cost of 15 summons or whatever it is, you get at worst 100 gold awakening coins. Otherwise, just an awakening for someone. Yeah, if I got, Mortar Mike's in the chat saying if that was Mina there, he would have raged. Me too. Because we know we're about to hit her anyway. And then as soon as you hit her, the guarantee's over. So we'll take that free Malric for sure. Wow. Your Taroth says he got Mina at 199. That's crazy. Especially if he had a lot of pity built up. All right, buckle in, guys. We've got a good amount of summons left. Here's 199. So we have 9 extra pity built, or steps towards pity built. Let's head over here. Now we don't care at all if we hit early. Actually, it'd be pretty nice. Gonna go a little faster. We got a lot of stuff to do here. We got a lot of stuff. Also, sorry if my voice sounds weird. I'm a little bit congested today. I played football outside yesterday in a tank top in 40-degree weather, which is about 4 degrees Celsius. For those not from America. And we were running around so much, and I was sweating, so that's why I ended up stripping down to the tank. But now I think I might have caught a little head cold or something. I feel like I'm due. I've now missed 4 times in a row on this banner. With a 38% chance, it's very unlikely. That means every time we have a 62% chance to miss. A 62% chance event. That kind of probability, less than 2/3 chance, happening 4 times in a row is very unlikely. Ay, come on, dude. Another full pity? Only full pity today? Is that what we're doing? I guess no. Take that back. We got the free Malric. Come on. Come on, baby. I also forgot to look at our summons. Whatever. We're pulling a lot. You know we are. Actually, you know what? Let's actually count before we go over 300. I don't think we're over 300 yet. Oh, I guess we are. That's a bummer. Isn't that crazy that we've already pulled over 300 summons? Doesn't feel like it. That means we're probably close to pity on this banner already. Actually. Going pretty quick now. I don't care. Set these diamonds on fire. Can we hit before we dip under 200K? That's what everyone's wondering. People have been asking me. Think you can do it? There we go. We did. That's pity. Pity is very worth it if this is Nerissa or Van Helsing. Nerissa or Van Helsing. Please. Banner unit. Please. Please. It's not like I'm saying I need one of the units. I'm saying I'll take either one, and we've now missed 5 in a row. My God. All right, let's get Mina going. My God. Oh my God. Crazy. Completely crazy. 5 in a row, no banner. I kind of want to do the math on that. While you guys watch the Mina cinematic, I'm going to do some math. Yeah, I mean, it happens, right? There's a 9.2% chance of that happening. So it's not like, oh, I got so screwed, it was like a 1 in a million chance. No, but it was like a 1 in 10 chance. Less than that. I mean, that sucks. So annoying. I feel like those 1 in 10s happen a lot more than the 9 in 10s. All right, there she is. Make out with that mirror. Lady Mina. Hope the buff's good. Frankly, I hope it's not too good, because they should have told people already. All right, let's head back over here. I'll go for at least 2 more legendaries here. I don't know really if I want to do more. I feel like they're kind of absolutely screwing me right now. Also, Mortar Mike wants me to show this to you guys. This is Buff Lancer. This is how AI was meant to be used. It's a 1-star unit if you don't know him. And he's buff, baby. He actually does kind of... I don't know if it's pre-edited what he looked like before he starts ripping off the shirt, but kind of a bulky guy. Maybe that's what gave people the idea. All right, we go to another full pity for another off-banner unit for the 6th time in a row. Any chance on convincing devs to increase rate ups to 30x or more? I think it will never matter. We've seen multiple times with their 10x, 15x, 20x. It's all in service of holding the rates for a banner unit at about 18 to 20%. That's what it has always been. Even when they changed the X, we saw suppression before they changed, actually deflating rates. And then since then, we've seen it maintaining rates. It's possible, you know, they would one day do it and actually the individual rates would be faster. But the 30x, you know, 20x, 10x, it doesn't matter. What matters is how that rate up boosts the base chance to get that unit, how the multiplier is actually applied. And they've always done it at moments and in service of maintaining a less than 20% chance to get each individual banner unit. Like right now, it is like a little bit hard to believe that it is 19% for each, as it should be, based on the math, because that's not how it feels. It doesn't feel like you're hitting 40% of the time, basically, right? Which is what it should be for the combined chance to get the banner units. Is Micah any good? Should you bother with the fusion? Of course you should bother with the fusion. It's so low investment. It's a free legendary. She's fine. Boy, oh boy. I'm going to dip under 190 here. Yeah, very likely we'll just do 2 more legendaries. Frankly, if I pull Nerissa or Van Helsing here, I might just, you know, cash in on that luck and feel good and move over to the Draylen Talon banner for 1 shot. But right now, this is rough. Let's actually reset the game. Yeah, we're kind of getting the worst of both worlds today, right? We're getting bad rates in terms of hitting legendaries, and then when we're hitting legendaries, we're getting very bad rates in terms of hitting what we want. We have not hit a single banner unit yet today, aside from the Mina guarantee, which obviously was a guarantee. Yeah, this is all ripping at the seams right now. We're falling apart right in front of your eyes, folks. This is terrible. This is awful. All right, there's a legendary. If that wasn't full pity, that was about 150. I think it was full pity, but we were well over 100. Make it worth it. Come on, Moonton. Don't screw me. Cannot be 6 times in a row. That is repulsive. There we go. All right. That's kind of sick. A3 Van Helsing. All right. We'll cut the video here for 1 second as I talk to chat. It was like 9 votes for Nerissa, 6 votes for Talon, and then a bunch of votes came in. But it seemed like it was shaping up. We're going to take 1 more shot on this banner. We're going to go for Nerissa. 3, 2, 1. Hopefully we can finish with over 170. Full pity would take us towards just under, right? Where did we start at 186 or something? 184, so it would take us to like 166 or so, 167. which also wouldn't be the end of the world. We're in a good position here. But yeah, I've already used more summons than I really wanted to today, but it's fine. I mean, the Van Helsing's cool, right? How many people have A3 Van Helsing? I do, at least. That's cool. Yeah, I really want the A1 Nerissa, but honestly, I'm just discouraged. I've pulled so many pulls on this banner. I've probably pulled 1,500 times on this banner. And granted, I've pulled 4 Van Helsing, but only 1 Nerissa hurts, and I'm a little worn out here. But yeah, if we can bop the Nerissa here, this terrible session has turned into a very productive session. Basically a 1 in 5 chance. We're rolling a D5 here. They're making us go deep into every pity. My God. Wow, New Orleans says he pulled an A3 Dracula. That's nice. I got the A1 Dracula, which I feel very happy about. And now my Dracula has a bond skill. That was the main reason I decided to pull for Mina. Well, I mean, Chief, the reason I was always going to pull for her is Pokédex, but as a actual gameplay decision, I'm really just pulling for her for the bond skill. Looks like we're going to full pity. Feels like it. I can smell it. Yeah, I can smell it on the wind. You have A2 Drac and nowhere to use him. Unless you have like the greatest account in the game, you should be using him in Arena. You have everywhere to use him. You can use him in 2 out of 3 Arena modes unless your account is completely and utterly phenomenal and you have every other meta option. Even still, he's all over the top 10. So you absolutely have places to use him. When a hero is meta, they always have use. It means they're on a most effective team, right? All right, we're going the whole way. Next goal to be Nerissa. Mike's got those spicy hands going. We're at about 160 pulls now. We're going the whole way. We're going the whole friggin' way. There it is, full pity. Come on now. Come on now. What do you guys think? Did we do it? Have we done it? Please, 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 please. Oh my God! We've done it! We've done it! Oh, let's effing go, baby! What a good couple weeks this has been with the, oh baby. Holy crap, holy my God. We got our 1 copy of Mina. We always knew that. No more, didn't need more. Dracula, we got a bonus copy on our 90 pulls, and we got 2 Valderon. So we got A1 Dracula, 2 extra copies of Valderon. Then on this banner, we sniped a Nastia. No Lycan yet, but we do have 6 pulls, so maybe we'll do the 6 pulls right now as an outro. Who knows? But we got Nastia, that's very fun. We got our first copy of Elder too, which I couldn't care less about, but good for the Pokédex. Over here, we pulled Van Helsing 4 copies to A3. That's what I wanted. Here we pulled Nerissa 2 copies. We got her for the first time, then we got A1. Crazy, crazy stuff. And then over here, I pulled A1 Draylon, which is what I needed. I had A0, I got A1. Excellent, excellent, excellent time. Incredible. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to the end of the video, if you liked it, please do subscribe to the channel. We're posting about... We're poaching. We're not poaching anything. We're not into poaching. We're posting, I'd say, about 10 to 12 times a week right now for the holidays. So lots of content here on the channel. Our Discord's the biggest Discord in the entire community, so find the link for that in the description, top, and comments. If you're watching this live right now, or when it's going live that first day, up through tomorrow, Monday, December 1st, all the Black Friday deals are still live, so if you want them, go check them out. Let's wrap this up. Let's do 6 single pulls, and let's see. Can we get a Lycan and really make this the perfect weekend? Or perfect event? Honestly, the past 3 weeks have been crazy. Another rare. I think we're just going to get 6 rares, but hey, I'm not complaining. I cannot believe we just snagged that Nerissa. All right, wait, what's going on here? Now it's rare. All right, 3 more. Let's click off, click back on. You never know. Rare again. 6 rares feels pretty rare right now. 180 diamonds. That's 5 rares. Last shot. Can we get last pull of the weekend? Can we get Lycan? We cannot. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I've been Fastidious. Please subscribe to the channel. We just passed 49,000 subscribers. I think if we make a big effort, if we all work together, we can get to 50,000 before New Year's Day 2026. We're on the clock, baby. We've got exactly 31 days. It would be awesome. Thank you so much. I've been Fastidious. Share with your mother, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.
Fastidious.